Hello everybody, I am Trader Joe. Welcome back to another live trading video in my scalping series where I'm going to show you how I scalp using pure price action. I'm trading in my funded futures account through Apex Trader Funding, scalping Nasdaq futures on the 2000 tick chart. So, taking a look at the chart today, we definitely have some sort of bearish trend going on. I kind of have the channel like this, and yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about this because we got a lot of space here at the bottom. Prices aren't touching the bottom of that channel, and we're starting to sort of flatten out, so we could get kind of a bounce there. However, there's kind of another way to look at this. You could also draw the channel like this, and in this case, you have a overshoot of the channel right over here, a correction, and then prices are kind of staying in the bottom half of the channel. So it's definitely more bearish if you look at it like that. So I'm kind of undecided, to be honest, whether it's like this, or if it's more like this. Kind of changes the way that we would view the price. So not really sure. I'm going to leave it like this for now because the market is overall bearish on a daily chart. So I would favor a channel that has a more bearish outlook. So we'll keep this for now, but we're definitely going to watch how prices react around those levels and see if this channel is valid like this. All right, so we do have a perfect bounce off the lower end of our channel, so that confirms that this is valid. So I'm going to zoom in and see if we can get a setup. So from these lows, we have a pull back, our first entry short, meaning the first time that a bar went below the bar before it. We have another pullback right at the trend line, looking for a second entry short. So this is perfect, setting up right at that trend line, right at our key entry point. So I'm going to get my order ready in preparation. This could be good. Waiting for this bar to finish bearish, and we can go short beneath it. Oh, bummer. It just triggered our second entry short right below a bullish bar. So unfortunately, we can't take that. We're going to have to wait now for a lower high to form. So yep, more patience. This has got to set up perfectly and should be a nice trade. And here is our lower high. So if this turns bearish, it's going to be a perfect setup. Still right at the key entry point. Second entry short and a lower high confirming it. So let's see how this bar finishes. And unfortunately, this is starting to look like a doji, maybe even a bullish bar. So it looks like this might not work out. Yeah. Can't go short beneath that, and that is why we wait for things to set up perfectly. As you can see, we were right around here, and then boom, we just get this huge break of the channel. So we avoided a big loss on there by being patient, and we will wait for our next setup. All right, well, we've basically just settled into a range here after this channel working up, a break and a new high, this channel working down, a break and a new low. So all of our channels are played out. We're just chopping around in a range. So now I'm looking out for a break out of the range. I feel more comfortable if it was a break to the upside. Since we have so much bearish momentum in the market, it'd be easier to fade that move. So we'll see where prices break out and if it sets up properly. We did have a breakout, and now we're getting some nice bullish bars back into the range. So I'm feeling more confident. If we put in a lower high on a bullish bar here, I'm going to go long back into the range. All right, so we do have our lower high right here, but it is a semi-bearish bar, so not going to go with that. However, this bar just ticked lower, so if this turns nice and bullish at the end, we'll still take our long. All right, get my order ready. We got two fairly bullish bars in a row off that lower high. Looking to play a move back into the range, so we'll see if we get filled. And we are long. So I'm going to move my stop loss below our signal bar, below that swing low there. And I normally would play a little bit higher into the range, but with all the bearish momentum, I'm going to move my target down a little bit. All right, this is starting to look good for our trade. We are almost there. There we go. All right, perfect. So 1-0 on the day for $321 so far. Let's see what else we can find. All right, so we do have a break of this channel and a new extreme forming. So if this turns bearish, we can short it back into the range, waiting to see how this candle forms, and hopefully we can get another quick trade here. All right, got my order in place. I'm going to try to adjust it, move it out just a little bit right there, and we'll see if it triggers. And we are short, starting to get some quick momentum to the downside. And sorry, I placed my stop there. I'm actually going to move my my target in the middle of the range here because it's been so choppy. So the likelihood of us, just bouncing up from here is very low. Plus we got, all the previous bearish momentum. So I think we're safe to assume that we're going to get back into the range and at least get back to that midpoint. So we'll see how this plays out. All right, we're back into the range. Things are looking great for us to hit our profit target. About halfway there, and yeah, looking hopeful. All right, so we are actually forming a higher low right here. So if this finishes bearish, I might actually double up on my position because that would really be another setup and yeah, a high probability trade in and of itself. So I'm looking for that. If that bar finishes nice and bearish, especially if it gets back into the range right here, finishes on its low, I'm going to double up on this one. Well, that bar didn't finish great. Looks a little bit more like a hammer, not super bearish. So not going to double up on this one. Still going to let the original trade ride. And we are getting super close to our profit target here. Looks like we are probably going to get filled in the next bar or two. All right, I moved my stop up and there we go. We are filled. So excellent trade. We are now 2-0 on the day for over $1,000. Excellent morning. Had back-to-back trades, great winners. It's really choppy. I don't want to test my luck. If we were in a nice trend day, I would try to look for some more opportunities, but I'm going to take my money and run. So hope you learned something. Until next time, take care, everybody.